Hey there, Bruce. Welcome back to the Silver Case. It is time for our next report. Report number 5, Hikari. We're nearly done. We are nearly done. We've got one more to do over on this side, on transmitter side. Oh, look, placebo. It's this brand of smokes, right? Maybe that's why. Anyway, we got one more to do on this side, and maybe one more after this on this side. I'm not too sure yet, but we shall see. Let's jump in and find out, shall we? Hikari. I'm actually starting to enjoy this side much more than the other side. Morishima, is it? Yeah, he seems like a cool dude. Or is it Morikawa? I don't know. I keep mixing those two up because they're so similar. One of them's the leather jacket dude. I think Morikawa's the jacket dude. Morishima's this guy. The placebo guy. The usual routine. Get up, have a smoke, check my emails, you know, the usual. I'm down for it. Let's do it. I don't care about today's word. We've already been over this. I came back to this world. I thought I was done, but after coming home I remembered my old life. Everyday life pours out of everything and takes over. Everyday life is filled with bullshit. But it's also full of a sort of warm kindness as well. But one thing that's different is the constant whisper inside me. They became an infinite number of shadows and were there next to me. Okay. Calm down, dude. We're not a poet here. We're just a journalist. Come on. I say that like that's worse. I prefer to be a journalist than a poet. Sorry. No, I'm not much of a writer either way. Or a speaker. Or an anythinger, actually. Which is why I do this. Will the Guardian Marduk wait? Are you calling me? It's that woman. I really want to try and model that car in Blender. It's so low poly, I think I can handle it. The dead are still here. Leave me alone. Stop. Feel me. Yeah, that's from when Bruce went into his room or whatever. Oh, we're gonna get Tyrannosaurus again. Don't worry, the bartender will tell us what we need to do. He knows. It's been a while, really? It's been since at least yesterday. Yeah, it has. Did you go on a trip somewhere? Kinda, yeah. You don't look well. Really? You look rather sick, actually. Yeah. Mr. Morishima. Huh? Would you like something to eat? Yeah. I'll make an omelette. Shit, yeah. Lots of butter. It'll melt in your mouth right away. It should be easy to eat. Save the alcohol for later. How about it? Yes, please. Oh, he's such a nice man. You have no choice. Listen. Just as the river eventually flows into the sea, it's perfectly clear that there's no changing course now. Fuck this. You're going to kill Bruce. The fuck I am? I'm just a writer. I'm no fucking hitman. He's one of the ones you already employ. Like when you killed the bat. That won't work. You having to kill Bruce is just you reaping what you've sown. Hey now. Why the fuck? You made contact with Kamui and survived. That means that the die has already been cast. The fuck are you talking about? Why don't you understand? Why don't you even try to understand? When the bat was killed, some weird shit happened. He spoke to me. After dying. Actually, even now he keeps talking. The whole time, it's driving me fucking nuts. What the fuck is this? These motherfuckers. They're like ghosts or something, right? Do something about them. Just like a Babylon. At the same time, the memory sealed up inside me came back. Bruce and I were both made from the same material. Right? Yes. Yet when Kamui came back, something came alive inside of me. Is that what you're talking about? Yes. Who am I? You're going to kill Bruce. I can't. Don't kill Big Dick. Whatever you do. His dick was too big for this world. A dream. I know. No word of the day, please. I'm not down for that. Oh, hello. From Tokyo Morishima to Tokyo Morishima, the woman at Babylon. Help. Help me, I was killed by that woman, Ayame. She shot me with a harpoon gun. Came up to me and cut a cross on my stomach to kill my baby too. She had a look of pompous victory in her eyes as she cut me, that crazy cunt. Just thinking of Ayame makes my blood boil. I died almost instantly. I couldn't do anything. Fuck. I called for help to Kamui. Kamui, he was here. It was like all the nerves in my body became really sensitive, like I was being burned by something, and I became hot inside. I could hear my pulse, and suddenly, like a scream, something poured out from inside me. I felt like I was going insane, and then suddenly, it felt like someone had poured cold water on me. I felt it in every pore. It went right through me. That's how I met Kamui. Apart from him, I didn't need anything else, really. But my life was taken from me by Ayame. I can't fully die, and I just feel so pathetic and fucked up. I tried walking away, dragging my perforated body. That's when it happened. Kamui appeared inside me. Really. He came down from above inside me. I'd just been broken into pieces and everything was confusing. I had no idea what was happening, but I felt Kamui. His voice resonated. It was deep and calm. A magical voice. I was no longer afraid. It wasn't fear at all. I was happy. Death turned into ecstasy in an instant. And then the tobacco man came into the picture. Kamui was the transmitter, and I was the medium. And that man was the receiver. Basically, it was like an email. How funny. I can't stop laughing. But I still can't forgive Ayame, no matter how badly she may slice me up, even if Kamui smiles upon me, even if my body were to turn to dust and be blown away in the wind. Even in death, Ayame cannot be forgiven, ever. But that was from me, to me. That's the fucked uppest part about that email. As I wrote it to myself. Or I was hacked. But more likely I wrote it to myself. One carton of the usual. Huh? Oh, hey, it's you. I haven't seen you in some time. Yeah. I assumed you were the kind of guy who wouldn't quit smoking even if he died. Had you given it up for a while? It's pretty cold, huh? It's winter, son. Winter is cold. Yeah. Maybe he was sick. It's already the end of the year. Are you even listening to me? What's the matter, boy? You got wax in your ears? No. Here, your smokes. Oh, had I paid yet? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well then. Christ, I should have taken the money. Hope that guy's okay. No, man, you gotta give him the smokes at least to accelerate his death. Hope he fries us up another omelette. Mr. Morishima. Yeah? Did you know what's in that cocktail? You're always drinking? Oh, this? No idea. Miss Erica came in a while ago. She was drinking the same thing. Oh, really? Dry gin. Dry Vermont, and sweet Vermont. 1/3 of each. You mix the same amount of each together. From this combination, that flavor is born. It's not too sweet, not too dry. Yeah, you're right. The name Trinity comes from the Christian idea of the Holy Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, you know? The drink is also called a perfect. Perfect, huh? Does anything perfect even exist in this world? It does not. That's why everyone seeks out perfection. But the opposite is also true. The opposite? The opposite? What the hell do you mean? The imperfect can be considered perfect by virtue of its imperfection. That's... What kind of rhetoric is that? Oh no. Actually, it's more like life wisdom. As humans, we live a worthless, filthy existence, right? But because of the fact that we're worthless and filthy, we can also be insanely pure. I don't think so. Sorry, but... Mr. Morishima, people are all perverts. Huh? Who's a pervert? For example, me. I can only love those of the same sex as myself, but I also like to be blindfolded and have my hands tied behind my back. I also like having even worse things done to me. But I spent a lot of time searching before I found myself. Lots of conflict, hesitation, and trial and error. And then I finally accepted it. My true self. It was a real discovery. Purifying your own heart and mind is the key. You need to slowly crystallize it. If you can do that, then all you need to do is let yourself go. Let myself go. Let yourself go. Forget about the Trinity. Do you have a regular beer? Yeah, we've got ice cold beer. He's a wise man. Allow me to explain. If you want to listen, then lend me your ear. And then engrave it into your heart and make your own past perfect. Listen. You were one of the shelter kids. You were one of the children in the very first experiments. You had passed through a really high-level program, but one day, a sort of defect occurred, and you started slipping, and then eventually, your personality began to break down. Due to this, in the end, you were treated as a bug, and had all of your memories erased. You were reverted back to normal life. My memories are erased? Yes. The shelter kid's purpose was to help the planet, help the planned perfect metropolis become an even more perfect city. You mean those dark, dank shelters? Those shelters with their faint light. That's where the plan started. The curriculum itself was created from relatively simple ideas. 4-year-old children would first receive education by continuously receiving only simple stimulation. They were shown the same things every day, continuously did the same work, and they all did everything in the same way at the same time. Me too. You went off the rails close to the final stage. One day your emotions seemed to explode, causing a meltdown. That was your tragedy. Tragedy? Get the fuck out of here. You're a failure. A defective product. An imitation. Damaged goods. What a shame. You didn't turn out like Kamui and Ayame. Your fate had been decided and doomed by the time you were a toddler. I think you should be nicer to me. Especially if you want me to murder someone for you. Especially if you think I'm capable of murdering someone for you. Then again, he might be better at murdering than I am. Who knows? Huh. America. So you were alive. I was surprised. The bartender told me you went by his place. I want to talk to you if possible. Do you have the time tomorrow night? Can you come to the Sculptor chat room? I'll be there from 11 PM. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Erica. Gladiolus. Why have we got a Gladiolus? Haven't been back there in a while. Isn't Ayame already taken away by the cops? I can feel you. Ayame. Isn't she in jail? She murdered 4 people, and the cops found her, right at the start. I doubt they'll let her back out onto the street, to be fair. She's a killing machine. Right, note to self. I wish I could have been raised like some sort of pitiful flower. Not even a day goes by that I don't think that, even now, always. My name, Ayame, comes from the word Ayameru, which means to kill. How terrible is that? You, Kamui, and I are all pawns in a game. We're a fabricated existence. People are stupid. Ayame was created to be even more mechanical being than Kamui, created to face off against the powers that created Kamui. Easier to control than Kamui, a killing machine. I literally just said that, with even higher killing capabilities than Kamui. That's me, Ayame. Take the time to comprehend everything, you, me, and Kamui. Considering what happened after being thrown back into everyday life, a girl was used for Ayame in order to differentiate her from Kamui. They simply switched genders, but since the grown-up Kamui and Ayame were brought up in the same environment, they were drawn to one another. It was a miscalculation in the man-made mass production Ayame. By becoming pregnant with Kamui's child, something inside me snapped. All of the emotions that had been pushed back and bottled up exploded. There was nothing I could do. Is there a reason why a female praying mantis eats her mate once she becomes pregnant? To her, at least, there is no reason. I wish I could have been raised like some sort of pitiful flower. Not a day goes by that I don't think that. But simply saying it out loud won't change anything. Also, I have this child. If nothing else, at least I won this child. I won't kill Kamui, nor will I kill Bruce. I can't kill him. There were those who wanted that, though. Do you understand? Can you hear it? Listen to me. Find something for yourself. Is these the voices we're hearing in our head? The vacant lot? Okay, is the bat's corpse telling us to go out here? Ghost, sorry. I suppose I should say ghost. You wouldn't be missed if you died. No, wait, you're already dead. Old man. Just fucking stop. Feel me. No, be dead and stay dead. Sick of you. Alright, oops, wrong button, sorry. Ah, fuck. I hate how the wheel changes when you click on it. Stay in one place, wheel. Oh, we're gonna talk to Erica, that's right. This is an open chat room. What's missing? Socks. Nope, the answer was toothbrush. So what you lack is delicacy. Delicacy? I don't need that. This is a personality analysis game. You entered the chat room. Hey there. Welcome, McTurtle. Hi. We were just playing a game. A game, huh? Do you like games, McTurtle? Nope. Why not? Because they have rules. What a badass answer. No future, lol. You're so dumb. He says you lack delicacy, lol. Oh, do I? Delicacy is a necessity. For what? To live. Why? Because life and delicate problems go hand in hand. What's a delicate problem? Like, to put simply, how to find someone to fuck, etc. Filthy. How interesting. Want to hear more? Yeah, let's talk privately. Guess it was worth trying after all. Let's go to a locked room. Hey, what the fuck? Would you like to switch rooms? Yes. Erica is here. It's mysterious. What is? The turtle is tweaking. Maybe he knows you've appeared. I doubt it. What's his name? The turtle's name? It's Red. Red. He sounds like he's doing well. Yeah, pretty well recently. The turtle, right? Yeah, Red. And you? Same as always. You sound well. I guess. How's the investigation? It's coming along. You aren't going to ask about me? No? Why not? I decided to trust my partner. Oh, really? Yeah. Once I'm ready, I'll send everything by email. Okay. Do you know about the shelter kids? What? It's the keyword for a certain set of incidents. What kind? A bunch of kids who were raised like bees inside a shelter with no sunlight. 20 years ago, 1,440 kids got gathered together and educated in underground shelters. This education went on from age 4 for 4 years, starting before the kids knew anything. They were administered a perfect curriculum. Though the eradication of the self and the special kind of brainwashing, they were purged of impurities. It was meant to produce perfect and pure children. This entire plan was integrated into the city planning of the 24 wards. You should look it up. I'll check into it. I'm gonna disappear again. I'm gonna get away from the 24 wards for a while. So you aren't just gonna up and disappear permanently this time, huh? I'm just getting some distance from here for a while. Then I won't worry. Okay. How many years will Red live? Around 30. Come get him sometime in the next 30 years then. I will. Really? I promise. No horse shit. Yeah, no horse shit. Good, I feel better. Yeah? That's what I wanted. Yeah? I wanted a promise. I just realized that. Okay. Tokyo. Yeah? See you later. See you later. Good night. Before dawn, the white moon is peeking out, and the sun isn't yet visible, but the sky is already starting to get faintly bright. I always liked that time of day. I never got tired of staring up at the sky like an idiot. It's the moment that the darkness of the soul tries to lighten up. But that's simply a memory of the past. Isn't that sad? I thought so. It's a pretty sad thing. That's why I decided to sort things out, in my own way. It all goes back to the city planning from 20 years ago. There were all sorts of citizen activist groups working in this area. The government was at war with itself over city planning revisions. Hachisuka was a lieutenant in one of these activist groups. That's right, Hachisuka, the current mayor. Mayor Hachisuka? How's he related to all this? Just listen. At the time, Hachisuka's election was mayor with no backing from any government party, was greatly affected by the Makumo incident. Pollution, grassroots activism, pressure from the upper class, and the city itself all came into question. That's where Hachisuka proposed a certain idea. Revolutionized the 24 wards from the ground up. He had an amazing plan. His plans for the city were absolutely perfect. How was it perfect? The brains behind Hachisuka's plans is a man named Nezu. Nezu himself was a worthless man with no ambition to speak of, but he was a real genius. There wasn't a programmer in the entire world who could hold a candle to him. Programmer? He wasn't a politician? Or a scholar or something? He was a programmer. It was Nezu who put together the plan to rebuild the 24 wards. That's not all. Even now, everything in the 24 wards is controlled by him. When Nezu hits the keyboard, the world literally changes. This has been continuing for the past 20 years. No way! He changed the entire infrastructure to make it possible. To Nezu, running a city is probably like playing a game. Like he's continuing to play in an imaginary world. But that affects the real world in the 24 wards, so that's the guy who Bruce killed at the top of that tower in the other storyline part. The optimization of the perfect city continues by Nezu's hand. So he's just one guy? That's called a fucking dictator. No. It's not a dictatorship. It's a system of control and maintenance. If this supercomputer level genius keeps control of the city, it's possible to maintain metropolitan perfection. That is the origin of the very world in which you are living right now. Do you know what my biggest problem is? No. But I'm sure you have a very good idea. Yeah. I tried purifying my heart and crystallizing it, and then thought about it. In that case, your answer must be correct. You think so? Of course. What would you do? In what sort of situation? Do it. Or right away. And? Do it and you'll be more comfortable, but it won't feel congenial. Run away and you're in for hell. But when you think about it, that's exactly how you've lived your life up until now. I'd bet on whatever you decide. I'd bet all the money I have on it. This isn't a fucking horse race. You're welcome. Huh? Oh, I thought I heard you say thank you just now. Anyway. Bartender's my favorite character. So you're saying that that's this city's underground system, huh? Yes, and that includes the Shelter Kids policy as well. So this Nezu guy was responsible for that too, huh? The Shelter Kids. It was implemented by the tech faction, sorry. The 24 wards were roughly broken up and the TRO, CCO and FSO were fighting for power. The Shelter Kids policy was backed by the TRO, but that doesn't really mean much. Because Hachitsuka was bigger than these political factions and Nezu had been controlling the balance between all of the factions. The Shelter Kids were small fish. They were like fish released into a pond to breed. They were easy to control and they moved like pawns in Nezu's game. And after the original plan ended in failure, or rather, after prototype experiments had finished, exactly 20 years ago, Kamui Uehara was selected to be the template personality that was to replace all of the old Shelter Kids with the new. So the big bad Kamui finally fits into this. This original Kamui Uehara was also known as the format Kamui. He was a hitman who lived 20 years ago and was an expert criminal. He was a bloody man. Or maybe a man who craved blood. The original Kamui. Hold on. Wasn't the Shelter Kids policy supposed to create obedient citizens? Why use someone like Kamui? Because Kamui Uehara was a soldier who followed orders. Listen, he doesn't kill on his own volition. He simply receives his orders and executes them without question. He's easy to control. You could say that, in a way, he is an extremely pure character. Take that criminality away from Kamui Uehara, and you would have a perfect human. This is why he was chosen. But that didn't happen. No, it didn't. Kamui went out of control. He's an uncontrollable criminal. Kamui's ferality grew fangs. That, or maybe a program surpassing anything man-made, took over. Kamui is too dangerous. Kamui should be transferring to Bruce anytime now. Transferring? Motherfucker. All this shit is fucking bananas. There are no words to properly describe what is occurring right now. But it is known that Bruce is going to become the next Kamui. Kill him. Who? Why do I... Right now, you are the only one who can do it. What have you seen of Kamui? What do you think Kamui's true nature is? He is a calamity. A god of destruction sent to destroy everything. I will once again return you to everyday life. Take back the past, and decide for yourself whether or not to kill Bruce/Kamui. I'm entrusting this to you. This is your only chance to make something of your cursed life. Those foul, lingering consciousnesses inside of you will fade away once you kill Bruce. Wait, you're... From myself to myself again. I heard a breaking sound. It was the sound of a skull cracking open. Something hot swirled up inside and I immediately knew that it was a lead bullet. The face of the man in front of my eyes suddenly blurred up. No way, this is bullshit. To have to accept death? On the eve of the day of fate. It's Nezu, the man who created the Shelter Kids. It was him. I knew from the beginning that Nezu would turn out like this. The man called Nezu was not to be made light of. He needs to be taken much more seriously, because selecting Kamui Uehara was just Nezu playing around. He had meant to create a monster from the very beginning. He used Kamui as the big bad guy in his game. like a huge in-game event. It was like Godzilla appearing from Tokyo Bay. He wanted to see how this city would change in accordance with Kamui's appearance. With a passion similar to hope, he created Kamui. Nezu himself is the ultimate Kamui believer. That's why I decided to back Ayame. Ayame is pure. She is one more pawn to use in the fight against Kamui. And she is actually a killing machine, closer to format Kamui than anyone else. But apparently Ayame will not kill Kamui. This came as a surprise, and then that job was entrusted to a man who was simply a bug in the program. The situation is not acceptable, but I heard a whizzing sound, and the lead bullet flew at me. Gah! It was terrible. It was truly terrible, but there's nothing that can be done, is there? For me, time was stopped forever. Ayame, oh Ayame, now my dream of seeing you with my own two eyes will never come true. It's like a whistle blowing in another dimension, nothing more than a phantom echoing vacuously from afar. From you. Ciao. For some reason the mail I sent out earlier had bounced back. It's a bit late, but I'll resend it. Merry Christmas. 3 cheers from the end of the millennium. Love and peace to everyone. I hope the coming year is a great one for you. Kiss. How lovely. Nice. From Tokyo to myself again. Drink it all up. My very fate, all of it. And then, to where? I don't know. But keep moving forward. That's my conclusion. I won't kill Bruce. I'll simply let everything be. But I'm going to delete the memories inside this machine that is me. I'm deleting all of my writings. If I disappear, you're sure to come here. And then you'll delete this yourself. I was able to hear the voices. When you find out about the lingering consciousnesses, and when you finally open up this mail, the virus.exe file will go to work. That is my first and last game. After that, I decided to keep on living. Because even someone worthless has at least a part of a soul. That is how people live. That's what I finally learned. After living an everyday life in this world. Even without hope, even in great fear. Even when continuing to drag along that which no longer has any value. One can go on living. Specifically because of our imperfections, life has meaning. Don't you think so? Don't you? Take it slowly. Get the feel of it. Walk my path. Inside a dream. Pick a flower. Bathed in moonlight. Feel the love. Everything is as it should be. Everything is in front of you. Everything is for you. Keep moving forward. Together with the light. Through and through. What an unfortunate son. Far jackhammer? Didn't we just delete our memories? Three minutes to the year 2000. I remember the millennium doesn't start till 2001. Oh. I fell asleep? Guess I drank too much. Anyway. Huh? What's this piece of paper? Once you've looked up, I want you to toss the key inside the shop from the gap under the door. Then, it'd probably be best to run. In life, it's okay to stick your tail between your legs and run away once or twice. Huh? My tail isn't exactly long enough to stick between my legs, but whatever. There is no escape. Shut the fuck up. I thought that was meant to be gone once our memories were erased. They're still talking to us through our... The ghosts are still talking to us. Kill. Once and for all. Listen. Over here. You don't realize. It's pointless. Die. Suffer. Come here. You're insane. Fucking lingering consciousness is bullshit. Will I ever be able to accept them? Will they finally just disappear one day? Will I end up unable to take it any longer and simply go insane? Fuck off. Morishima, he's a good man. Well, maybe not a good man. He's an interesting man. Yami is coming soon.
The silver case.
Right, well, I'm not sure if there's more. That's only one episode's worth. That was a short one. That might be the shortest one we've done so far. But yes, we will be back with more Silver Case. There is still one to finish on the other storyline side and possibly one on this side. Based on that ending though, unlikely. But we will see. Well, there'll definitely be another episode of Silver Case anyway. So until then, thanks for watching, bros, and I'll see you in the next one.